Before the 79 is.
So about 5 million small businesses in total got loans, which is a lot. And the Treasury Department says they employ 51 million people. We won't find out how many of those jobs were actually saved until later, but so we see more about what industries they went to. So, for example, a lot of the loans went to healthcare, which makes some sense because hospitals were having, even with COVID, they were canceling everything else, and so they lost a lot of money. Manufacturing, construction got a lot of money, but it does raise interesting questions about some of the bigger, harder hit industries that we've all heard about, like restaurants and bars, don't seem to have gotten as much assistance from this program. The Treasury has said the average loan was $107,000, and so many were below that amount. So that does suggest that a lot of those were small, were mom and pops. Again, they haven't released the names of about 85% of the loans, and so we don't know how many of the small loans went to truly small businesses and how many might have gone to franchises. They also didn't tell us any, or they did collect demographic information on the borrowers, but that was voluntary. So there's not really much reliable data yet on minority business owners, women business owners, and things like that. And I think there's a lot of concern that those businesses, which can often be very small in terms of employees, may not have gotten what proportionate to their in the population or in the population of small business owners. Then, yeah, I think most economists believe that it did save some jobs. And when you look at the jobs reports we've had the past 2 months, about 7.5 million people have gotten their jobs back in May and June.